Hello, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome to day 191 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings, where today's challenge will be avoiding Humphrey, who has joined us now in their full regalia. So let's see if I can make sure I don't smash any of the glass baubles. That would be a win. Okay, today is not going to be too extreme, nice and gentle. I do mean that. I do actually mean it. There will be a lot of mobility, a lot of dynamic stretching, just getting things going again, opening up the soft tissues and just sort of centering. So yeah, let's settle on it, shall we? Great. Okay, if you'd like to join me with today's playlist for day 191, counting down to the big 200. 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll start with feet hip width apart. I'm just going to stand on this side of my mat and hope that I avoid the tree. Head up, bum down. Take the time just to soften the muscles through the abdomen. Really release the muscles over the back of the pelvis. And we're just going to drop the chin down to the chest and back up again. Now I have got a knee bend, but it's just light. It's really just an unlocking of the knees. Keep going. Really breathing into the small of the back. Ear now to the shoulder, so going down. And breathe out to come back up. And again, go down. Going to go the other side, going down. And again. Good, back to the first side. And now when we change sides, we're going to roll the head around over a count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1, roll around. And again, hold. And roll around. Two more of those. As in, like, 2 turns. So this is the last time. Rolling around. Stay on this side. And we're just going to do some soft nods up and down, just super gentle, nothing too extreme. Keep breathing deep into the belly. As you breathe, imagine the whole of the lower abdomen and the back all inflate. Change sides. So it's like a beach ball is inflating in all directions as you breathe in. Good, rolling and stay in the center. And we're just going to start to make a C curve over, then roll back up again, stacking the spine. And again, just going over, rolling down, C curve, a bit further, and stack the spine and come up. Again, each time we go down, go a little bit further, go within your own limits, and down again. And down. Good, this time we're going to go down over a count of 8. Go down a little further. So 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't go all the way down yet though. Back up for 8, 7. Make sure you use the breath. 5, 4, 3, and down. Almost down to your shins. Back up. 8. And now we're going to go all the way down and back up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back up, 8. And down. Back up. Good, staying up. And we're just going to curve over into a C curve and then open out. send the spine backwards, fingertips forward, top of the head forwards, then send the sternum forwards. And again, working with the bones, let the muscles organize themselves. This time I'm going to turn so the palms are facing back as I come up. And back again. Good, we're going to go one more time. I'm just going to stay there. Really think about sending the head forwards, fingertips forward, spine back, and just start to wiggle through the thorax here. And folding over. Working through the shoulders here. Breathe in to look forward and lengthen. 4 in, 2, 3, 4, and down. And again, go in and down and in. And we're going to roll back up again for a count of 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just going to start to circle through the shoulders. And just keep mobile through the ankles, so just slightly circling or moving around. Tell you what, I thought it was cooling down, but it's actually quite warm in the house. Big circles with the elbows. Watch your Christmas trees and circle out. You might wonder why I don't change the frame. That's because I can't go forwards. In this house, this is really the only place I can put the camera. So we're stuck with it. You know, I can't change for the last decade. Circle forwards. Still lifting up tall through the head, let that pelvis hang heavy off the spine. And I'm just going to squeeze up and release. Gumming up in the toes and just relax down. So you squeeze up, then everything just floats down. And again. Good, legs wide. I'm just going to go spinning. I'm just so worried about the tree. I'm coming forward. I'm sorry if I white frame. Some of the baubles are plastic, but some of them are glass and they will break. Good, now keep the head and the hips facing forwards. Just going to rotate through the shoulders. Good, and now with the weight shift. You can let your arms be free. I'm just going to be conservative. Good, and now changing to rainbows. Working through the legs. And change it to a swim, both hands. And gathering in all the chocolates. Chocolates. Lots of chocolates. And back to rainbows. Good, and we're going to go from low to high. You can take these arms behind your body here if you want. So as you go down, you can also twist around, then reach up. So you're moving on two planes. You're moving high to low, but you're also rotating through the thorax as well. Good, start the other side. So just start with the first 4 without the rotation. 2 and 3 and 4. And now we're going to rotate. 1, stretch up. 2, 3 and 4. Good. And hands in the middle, reaching down. Bend the knees, rolling up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Fingertips forward. butt bones back. 5, 4, 3, 2, bend rolling up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Good, down here, just gonna roll through the shoulders. And popping out the hips one side and the other, nice and released. And keep going. And stay in the center, we're going to bend, down and up. Mobilizing through the hips. Good, now we're going to do a change of weight to center, to the side, center, the other side. Now as we do this, as you go to the side, if you're feeling flexy, arch the ribs out as well. So you're stretching through the side, through the lats, so you're sort of slightly turning, sticking the rib cage out, or the shoulder blade. And again, think about sticking that shoulder blade out. Good, and twisty bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, one more set. If you feel like it, separate those hands out. So you're making crisscrosses through the arms. And last thing before we come up, just going to swing side to side. Lovely, bending the knees. Just sink the butt, raise the head. Keep the hands on the floor for the moment. I'm just going to drain the blood out the head before we come back up. And enjoy the stretch while we're here. Good, center, bend the knees. Rolling up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring the legs together. Coming to the end of the mat. We're going to do a push-up of yoga. Rolling down. Sorry, breathing in. Rolling out. Breathe in to look forward and lengthen. And out. Breathe in to walk forwards. Breathe out to go down. Don't put the chest down. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out to go down. Breathe in to go into a child's pose. Breathe out into an upwards dog. Breathe in, downwards dog. Breathe out, look the hands in. Breathe in, look forward and lengthen. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, coming up. Breathe out and down. Same again, here we go. Breathing in. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, look forward and lengthen. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, walk out. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, child's pose. Breathe out, upwards dog. Breathe in, downwards dog. Breathe out, come in. Breathe in, look forward and lengthen. And down. Breathe in, coming up. And down. Good, just roll through the shoulders here. We can do it again. Just waiting for the music, just roll our ankles for a sec. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, breathing in. Breathe out, come down. Breathing in, look forward and lengthen. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, walking out. Breathe out, go down into a push-up. Breathing in, come up. Breathe out, come down. Breathing in, bumming there into child's pose. Breathing in, upwards dog, and we're going to stay here for a hot second. And just try not to get the cord from your earring stuck, and just turn the head around. Oh my god, I did it again. Alright, don't turn your head around too much. Good. Tuck the toes under and into a down dog and just gently walking out here. Lifting the butt towards the ceiling, setting the thighs towards the wall behind you. Now keep going, but really get the feeling you're pisting the knees down from the hips. So each femur is pushing its way into the floor right from the femoral head at the top. And now take the knee across the body, so you're starting to get a stretch through the lats and the side of the body. One more set. Good, settle the heels down and just enjoy the stretch. Good, from here we're just going to lift one leg and take us, pivot on the back foot, take yourself through, balance, back up and lift the leg towards the ceiling. Bring it in, through. So you're pivoting on the ball of the foot. Good stuff. Good, bring it down, just walk through. And the other leg goes up. And down. Hello, Humphrey. And put on the ball of the foot, bring it back up. Now, as I'm doing this one at the moment, I'm bringing the foot close to the butt. I'm not swinging it through. I'm tucking it in, pulling it in tight, and then sticking it through. Good, and come down to all fours. Just wiggle the butt. And back into a child's pose. Let's just relax there for a sec. Lengthen out through the fingertips. Good, coming back up. And it's going into some cat-cows. So lifting the bones up. And down. Back up again. Remember, the bones are moving, the muscles are just doing their own thing. As you come up, let there be a chance for the top of their head. So as we go down up here, top of the head relaxes down, you can stretch out through the neck. Good, level off. And we're just going to do shoulder dips down and up. Make sure the back is staying level, so pull that belly button into the spine and just mobilize through the shoulder blades up and down. Lovely. Just roll back and we're just going to roll out through those wrists. Good, back up. Okay, opposite arm and legs going out, two, in. Now keep the same leg going up. So this is slow and steady. So really think about the form now, drawing the belly button into the spine, out, and in. And again, going out, two, in. Good, just put one hand down, and from here we're just going to bend the leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, and just tap, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one from here, we're going to do our V leg. So we go up and down the other side. Actually, I lied. One more thing.
Bring the leg to the side, we're just going to pulse forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nearly there, 7. That's the last one. Okay, now the other arm and leg going out. And in. Don't put it down. And repeat it back out. Nice and slow. Now don't let that back sag. So pulling the belly button into the spine, lengthening through the head. A couple more of these. That's the last one. Good, leg goes out, and we're just going to go kick up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, and into a tap. 1, 2, 3. So you're still working hard for this, particularly if you want to make it more of a work, really engage with the core while you do this. And into our V's. So up to the side. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Last ones, I'm changing size, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 2 more. Good, just sitting back, we're just going to roll out those wrists again. Well done. Flap them out. Just go back into all fours as long as your wrists are okay. We're just going to circle round for 1, 2. So if your wrist's a little bit sore here, rock back so you have more of your weights on your knees. And so you're taking it through the legs. And change direction so that you're really just using those hands for balance, giving the wrist a bit of a rest. 5 and 6, 7. Good. Just go into a cat-cow, bit of a wiggle, and onto your back. And just have a bit of an active rest here. Flatten up onto the ground. Okay, so we're going to go out and in. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go, as I go out with the right leg, the right hand pushes on the left knee and I push the left knee in. So we go change, 3, 4. Take the shoulder blades off the ground, 2, 3, 4, change, 2. So this can actually be really good to stretch out the back. So I know we're working quite hard through the core. Obviously the harder you push in, the more you work. Make sure you're taking it through here and not through the neck. And a bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. One more set. Good, back onto all four, onto your back, just circle. And the other way. Lovely, put the feet down and up into a bridge. We're going up, 2, and down, 2, and up. Good, so we're going to stay up and just start walking. Now what we can do is put the elbows on the floor, and if you activate through, really activate through the elbows into the ground, so you get a bit of a work along the posterior change, and we're going to keep walking. Keep going. Keep those hips high. Engage through the butts. Really work through the core. One more set. Good. All right. Rolling onto your side. And we're just going to do a few of our clams. We're going to go out. Draw the top hip down. 3, 4, 5, 6. So our variation on this is to take the feet up, or we're just going to go out, in and down. So if you want to, you can stay with the feet on the ground, or just stay doing out and in. Otherwise out. So make sure the pelvis is perpendicular to the ground. Don't let it roll over. Good. All right, we're going to go up and forwards with the bent leg. If you want to make it a bit of a work, take it into a crunch. I'm only doing it lightly because I'm really fatigued from the hour-and-a-half training session we did yesterday. Stay the same leg, and we're going to make this a straight leg at the front. Good. Now I'm going to roll the hip out and just go 1, 2. So now I have rolled the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. So all of these you can do softly as a limbering, or work a little bit harder just to make it a conditioning by engaging through the belly button, drawing it into the spine, engaging through the glutes. All right, into a progression. So either just feet up or do the outwards one as well. Really think about drawing that hip downwards so that you've got a gap between the waist and the floor. 1 more. Lovely, last one. Good, and we're going to go up and forwards. And make it a crunch if you want to. Good, and a few with straight legs at the front. Lovely, rolling onto all fours. Wiggle it out. Good, tuck the toes under and just stretch out in the down dog here. So lift the butt towards the ceiling. Put the thighs in the wall behind you. Good, just pick one leg up. And just bend, opening up through the hips. And place it back down. And the leg. Up. Bend, open up through the hips. And place it down. We're just going to pop the knees down and put the leg up and just tuck under. 2, 3, 4. Good, taking it forwards and down. These little dynamic stretch series are just brilliant. This is why I do them so often. I know quite often when you feel them, you don't actually feel like you're stretching or getting more flexible, but just the nice work that you do transitioning between the two sections are just so good for opening everything up. So just go with it, trust that you don't need to sink into that deep static stretch to get any good out of it. Good. From here, tuck under into the A-frame. Good. Coming forwards. Same arm forward as leg is going to go up and through. Good. Just open and close that front leg a little bit. And now we can drop into that deep stretch. If you want to put the elbows to floor. Good. Pop the knee down and sit back. And put the hands in the center. We're just going to turn around the other way and do the other leg. So just tucking the pelvis under. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll take ourselves forward. Make sure that front leg is right angles to the ground. So cheat the front leg out far enough to let yourself do that. Just go on your own rhythm for this. Good, and then we're going to pop that back foot under, pop up into the A-frame. So keep working, keep breathing as you do this. Good, staying forward and the same arm as leg, reaching up and through. Good, and just open and close the front leg. And then if you want to just drop the elbows down into the deep stretch. Sink that knee down. Just want to stretch out the glutes a bit. So just make a diamond, elbows and knees, and wiggle, opening up through the smalls of the back here. And then pulling the feet into the pubic bone. See, I was right, wasn't I? It was nice and gentle today. It wasn't too bad. Yes. That's again because I'm projecting on you. I'm tired and sore. Chest upwards and forwards. And if you want to just give a slight little rock here. And then just to finish, just legs cross-legged or out in front of you. Keep both butt cheeks on the floor. Reach over to touch the wall on the side. Breathe. And push, reach, breathe out. Oh yeah, touch the wall. And coming up. Onto all fours again, and we'll just transition through one final down dog before we get up. Good, walk the hands into the feet or the feet into the hands other way. And from here, just wrap your legs, your arms around your legs and just gently pull back against it, so you're just lengthening up, just really, really gentle, because you can pop something here if you're a bit tight. And then relax down, bend the knees, rolling up through the spine.
Nice. Let's do this. As always, one more. Just circle. And the other way. This is also the problem when I'm sore, because I'm like, oh, but just do one more stretch. I can, of course, just continue to stretch after I turn off the video. There is that. But, you know, gentle love. And the other way. We're going to do one more. I promise you it's the last one. And just going to do a quad stretch. So level off the knees, make sure that pelvis is slightly tucked under, lift up, and lengthen out this side of the body here. Really think about opening up through this hip. Beautiful, and the other side. Great stuff. So tomorrow, arm day, come prepared. Yes. Probably won't be too relaxing tomorrow. We'll see how we go. All right, team, thank you so much for joining me once again. Always lovely to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. In the meantime, please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Bye.